A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe. Masorese. My name is Ronald Wekoma, and this time around we are taking a reflection from an advocate. This is Advocate Obeshava. He's a lawyer, a human rights lawyer, and there is something very important which he shared, and we want to have an insight and understand what is going to happen from now on. So according to Obeshava, who is a legal practitioner as well as a lawyer of human rights, he says if the speaker accepts this fraud, concerned MPs will be recalled. What follows would be by-elections. This is exactly what they want. We hope that CCC would lose some of the seats and they easily get the 2/3 majority. We did a video where we said ZANU PF is in need of 10 parliamentary seats for them to have 2/3 majority. One of those 10, they are aiming the Gutu West by-election. So if they manage to win Gutu West by-election, there will be need of 9. So out of 9, if they successfully recall CCC MPs, 15 of them, out of 15, they can get 9. These MPs selected, they're strategically positioned in areas where ZANU PF can influence using other tactics and maneuvers. For example, we will talk about Mavuku constituency. ZANU PF can maneuver Mavuku constituency and make sure that the number one bus people to these constituencies, number 5, they enforce intimidation and everything they have at their disposal to make sure that they win such a constituency like Mavuku. Country Party, all the same. So you see that Binga North is another one where they are targeting. So you see kuti Bedbridge, Kuneimwe Fort. Out of 15, they know for sure kuti vanogona kujumana ne9 constituencies, then they will have the required 2/3 majority. And once they have the required 2/3 majority in parliament, then they can do Madiro Ajojina. What is ZANU PF? What does ZANU PF want? ZANU PF is looking for an extension of the presidential term limits, which means they want President Mnangagwa to go longer than now. They want 5 more years for him. That is the reason why they have Vision 2030 with President Mnangagwa. Ivo vachipedza term yavo in 2028, which means in 2028 he won't be able to contest, but they want to amend that to allow President Mnangagwa to contest once again in 2030. Or another person who said this said, do you remember the issue of Mtapa State, which we talked about? It is being discussed thoroughly in other places, very high places, which means there is a great possibility that President Mnangagwa will advocate for a kingdom to be established in Zimbabwe. And once a kingdom is established in Zimbabwe, there won't be elections for the presidential, there won't be presidential elections. It means we will have kings in Zimbabwe the same way they are doing it in Eswatini. So the king of Swaziland was not being challenged. They had the elections, but the king remained the king. He remained supreme. That is the idea they have here for Zimbabwe. And it has been corroborated by some comrades in other quarters. And I will not speak much about those comrades. For the people of Zimbabwe to understand that whatever which is happening is strategic in terms of ZANU PF having power forever and ever. What they want to establish is something uncommon in Zimbabwe, because what is going to happen is that you have a king. Once you have a king, you have a queen. Look at what happened in parliament. What happened in parliament on the opening of the parliament and the Sona delivery is a clear reflection. Am I Auxilia Mnangagwa? was supposed to be in the gallery. But where was she? Seated right next to her husband. As who? As the Queen of the Republic of Zimbabwe. I will not mince my words on this one. She was seated there as the Queen of the Republic of Zimbabwe. So what it means is they are going to establish a one-party state. And what does that mean, one-party state? Everybody who want to contest for any position, kuma MPs, kuma senators, kuma councillors, maybe in a position of prime minister, they will contest under one banner, ZANU PF, which means that will be the end of the opposition in Zimbabwe, and extend the age limit. If that fails, because the law says if you amend, the person who is there cannot be the beneficiary of that law. So it is something which is difficult to understand, but right now, so if they fail to maneuver and extend the term limits, they want to create a dynasty, a kingdom in Zimbabwe, which the position of the president will no longer be there. That is very important to note. Then you see, and you see introduced as well, party. So let us take a look onto the comments. Anzi, knowing ZANU PF, the speaker will follow the nonsense. It's well crafted because he calls interim SG, and no one can dispute this since there are no structures. Okay, the issue is not about it being disputed. The issue is not about the structures. The leaders of Triple C know each other. Advocate Nelson Chamisa is the founder of Triple C, and he can go into court with an affidavit and actually tell that this person is not part of Triple C. He can do that because he is the founder of Triple C. So what is at stake right now is not about the structures. It's about how sophisticated ZANU PF is trying to be. People know each other. That is the reason why President Nelson Chamisa is moving around the country and is addressing his party structures. So you see, Kuti, these things, they are simple, but they seem to be difficult because of some things. So you see, Kuti, Team Zimbabwe, we are continuing to go in circles. And a lot of people continue to blame Advocate Nelson Chamisa. A lot of people continue to blame Triple C for all these things. But they will not confront the elephant in the room, which is ZANU PF disregarding the laws and doing whatever they want so as to show people that they are powerful. But are they going to succeed? I doubt, because there are a lot of people who want to be presidents in the future. And they know that once a kingship is introduced to Zimbabwe, no chance. Because kana pana mambo, ivo vachibva panopinda junior, junior achibva panopinda mwana wa junior, mwana wa junior achibva panopinda mwana wa junior, mwana wa junior achibva pachipinda mwana wa junior. It will be something from their own family. So kune rimwe timu riri kudawo chinhu ichi. Are they going to allow that to happen? I doubt. So it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe, but pakashata.